All right, y'all. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe, like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning or the end of my videos. Check it out. Before we start, write me at KingTyson713@yahoo.com if you want my advice about something, you want my opinion about something. Write me KingTyson713@yahoo.com. Also, if you like this content, please go to the video tab section of this YouTube channel. Click on the video that you like, that interests you. Watch it, give me some feedback in the comments. Do you agree with me or do you not agree with me? I really appreciate that. So look, let's get on to the video. I just want to make this quick video. I know there's a narrative of when you look at other platforms, and then now you got, because a lot of times, everybody, majority of people now are going off of podcasts now. Podcasts are the thing. Podcasts came about. A lot of podcasts came up during the pandemic when everybody was at home and couldn't work, so people would just create podcasts and people would be in tune of what's going on, current events, and what people got to say. And it kind of picked up. A lot of podcasts kind of fell off after the pandemic, and then more podcasts came about, and now it made it accessible for everybody to create their own podcast, their own YouTube channel, whatnot, right? Hell, I was like, well, if they could do it, I could do it, you know. So that's what made me decide to start making a YouTube channel. And something that I like to talk about is relationships. And let me say this: I'm not a love guru. I'm not a love coach, a love expert. I'm none of that. I'm just a brother who, like I said, I'm 41 years old. I'm married. This is my second marriage. I was married before my son's mother. I went through a divorce. I know about online dating. I dated women that was online before I got married. I did long distance dating. You know, like I said, I was divorced before. Child support. I went to court. Got my child support reduced. Listen, when it comes to relationships, y'all, I got all kind of things that that give me some experience in what I'm talking about. And at the end of the day, we all regular people. And one thing that we all share is we want to, if not in a relationship or a committed relationship like a marriage, we want to have somebody. And it's something that we all can relate to, whether you're a man or a woman. You know, and my channel, if you don't know this your first time here, my channel is geared towards men and women. It's not geared towards all men. It's not geared towards all women. It's for men and for women, because the problem is in our community, we are fighting each other. The black community especially, we are black men versus black women. And my job, what I try to do on this YouTube channel, is try to give scenarios from and issues what the brothers are having, and I'm trying to give issues of what the women are having. And I'm just trying to bring them to the forefront, and let's come over with a solution so that way we can be more unified. Because right now we all, black men and black women, are against each other. And the more we're against each other, the more that we're not procreating black babies, you know. And that's the main thing we need to be doing. We need to be procreating, but at the end of the day, you want to be happy with someone that's for you. You don't want to just have babies and not be happy, and then you don't have nobody. No, you want to actually have children, but you want to be with someone that's in for you, that's best fit for you. And that's what I try to do for this YouTube channel. Just kind of give you a way to look at relationships a little bit different than what you've been looking at, you know, what you've been experiencing. And a lot of times, y'all, the shit that I talk about is shit that I've been through myself. You know what I mean? So the shit that I'm telling y'all, it's like I'm projecting almost. You know what I mean? So that's what I try to do on this YouTube channel. But look, enough of that. There's a narrative going on from Talking Points, and I've been hearing it for a while. The narrative of, well, black women, they push the black man out the household when they decide to get government checks. And that's the reason why black men are not in the household, because women want to get government checks instead of having a man. And government checks far as welfare, stuff like that, right? That's the reason why black men are out the house. And I listen to the narrative, and let me say this, y'all. I'm gonna keep it G, because on this channel I try to keep it real as much as possible. I don't try to come at it from a biased situation. I come at it from a real situation, from real life. Let me keep it real with y'all. As of right now, women that I know that's single, black women we talking about, that I personally know myself, none of them is getting welfare. None of them is getting welfare. You know what I'm saying? None of them. Some of them might be getting food stamps, you know what I'm saying? But that's about it. And let me tell y'all this, the food stamps might be a couple of $100. That's it, which is a big help, but they not on welfare. Welfare is you getting your house paid for. You only got to pay a small amount to have housing. So what other narrative can you come up with after that, right? Before that, let's just say, this just currently, black women that I know personally that don't get housing, right? Welfare, right? When back in the day, when women was getting welfare, you can't use that excuse. You know why? Because men were still sneaking in the house, staying there. They still was staying there, even though the woman with father is getting government checks, getting welfare like that, and getting housing paid for them or whatever like that. Black men was still in the household. Now they might have to sneak out the house when the state come over and check out things for the housing. But the men would, when the state people left, the men would still come and stay in the house. So we gotta kill that narrative. That's some bullshit. Black men and black women, black men left the house because of different reasons, y'all. Different reasons, you know, and it's always not the woman's fault. A lot of brothers get caught up in the jail system. A lot of brothers was out here dying, you know what I'm saying? Gangs and shit like that. Brothers, like I said, brothers going to jail behind the streets, getting the street life. You know, let's just keep it all the way real. We can't always blame the sisters like it's the sisters' fault. Well, sisters, they decide to take the welfare check and they decide to kick the man out. Nah, man. Black men always been around. Like I just told y'all, black men have always been around in the same household. You know what I'm saying? Wait till the woman from the state, they come check out the dwelling. Once they leave, the black man come back. That's all it is. That's just real life shit. So you can't say it's the woman's fault. You know, I just want to talk about that narrative because that's something that's been going around and nobody has talked about the real when it come to that. You know, women were still out here, you know what I'm saying, getting with men, even getting housing, getting welfare. I'm just keeping it real. Another thing, and the thing about that, once that narrative started, it started spreading, and all these men are going to that talking point, and they saying women are the reason why men are out the house. So listen, man, listen. You got some situations, relationships that just don't work. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit don't work. You know, and then the woman put your ass out. If a brother cheat, a woman don't want to deal with it, she put your ass out. You gotta leave. You gotta go. The shit y'all don't work out, you gotta go. That's just what it is. And then you try to co-parent from there. You know, I do put fault at these women who, when the relationship is over with you and you have kids with the man, you want to sit there and use the kids as a get back to the man. You want to you want to keep the kids away from the man. That's what I got a problem with. That's why I blame women at. I don't blame women for a man leaving. If the relationship don't work, it don't work. It's just what it is. Whether it's the man's fault or the woman's fault, it don't work and the man is out the house. But at least y'all can do is co-parent. That's the issue. You know, so we got to stop with that narrative about the black woman kicked the man, took accepted welfare checks, accepted welfare and housing, and chose that over having a man, because that's a lie. Men were still in the household. You know what I'm saying? Like, who was there in the household? That wasn't a problem. So that's all I want to say about this, about that topic, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace and blessings. One love. I'm out.